Headlines are screaming WW3 has begun, oil to $200 a barrel. Social media is flooded with doomsday predictions as US and Israel strike Iran. But is the hype matching reality? Welcome to Hype versus Impact, the channel that cuts through the noise to reveal the true oil shock, regional chaos, and long-term fallout of this war. Let's dive in and see what's really happening.
It all started February 2026. With massive joint US-Israel strikes. That killed Supreme Leader Khamenei. And targeted nuclear sites, missile bases, and oil facilities. Iran fired back with hundreds of missiles and drones across the region. As of today, day 10, the situation is intense, but the facts are already clear. Strikes continue, but escalation has limits.
The hype is everywhere. Viral posts screaming, World War III is here. Iran closes Hormuz forever. Global economy collapses overnight. Panic sells. Fear drives millions of views. But let's cut through it. What's the real story behind the sensationalism?
But the facts tell a different story. Iran's retaliatory missile attacks are already down 90% in just 10 days. Their capabilities are severely degraded. The hype of endless barrages isn't holding up against the real impact. Defenses are working. Escalation is contained for now. The real impact is slamming energy markets. Brent crude has surged past $107 to $111 a barrel, the highest since 2022, as Hormuz traffic drops 80–90%. Tankers are stranded, shipping costs at record highs, and this shock is rippling worldwide, from gas pumps to inflation fears. Strait of Hormuz traffic has collapsed to near zero. Only a handful of ships crossed in recent days. Hundreds of tankers are stranded outside. War risk insurance at record highs. Shipping costs skyrocketing. This choke point carries 20% of global oil and LNG. Its near shutdown is the biggest driver of the oil shock. In Pakistan, this crisis hits families hard. Fuel prices are rising sharply. The rupee is under pressure from higher import costs. Electricity bills are climbing, and inflation is squeezing household budgets. As a major oil importer, every $10 rise in crude adds billions to our import bill, worsening reserves and living costs. Globally, US gas prices jumped 50 cents overnight. Stocks are dipping on energy fears. Mortgage rates are climbing as inflation risks rise. Real estate markets worldwide are feeling the pressure from higher borrowing costs and supply chain disruptions from this oil shock. 500,000 people displaced in Lebanon as Hezbollah clashes intensify. Smoke rises over Beirut and border areas. Civilian infrastructure damaged, families fleeing. This is the spreading regional chaos. Schools and homes damaged in strikes. Thousands of innocent families affected. This is the human cost behind the headlines. Lives disrupted, communities shattered. Just hours ago, Iran named Mojtaba Khamenei as the new supreme leader. Hardliners are now firmly in control, cementing grip on power amid the war. Iran's missile program is severely degraded, down 90%. Proxies like Hezbollah are weakening fast. The real impact on Iran's military power is clear and lasting. This feels like the 1973 oil crisis all over again, but faster and more dangerous.
Side by side, the spikes are similar, but today's weapons and proxies make it riskier. Long-term, this could accelerate the shift to renewables as energy stays volatile. Alliances are shifting, power balance is changing. Fallout could last years: energy transitions, inflation echoes, regional realignments. Hype says total collapse. Impact says targeted degradation with serious but contained fallout. What do you think the real long-term effect will be? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like if facts beat fear, subscribe for more breakdowns, hit the bell. Sources in description. Stay informed. This is Hype versus Impact. Thank you for watching. See you in the next breakdown.